name is Naomi Feigelson Chase. We're told to say it loud so it'll burn itself into you. Anyway, I'm reading a story called Bad Ideas. It takes place in the 70s, and one of the movies mentioned in it is The Way We Were. I don't know how many of you have heard about it, as Barbara Streisand is a strident Jewish activist, and Robert Redford is a white Republican. So who is he? Rebecca is sitting on my bed, watching me dress for a blind date in my old purple sweater and wraparound skirt. I like that skirt, she says. Can I borrow it when I get older? Everything I have is yours. I look in the bathroom mirror, trying to get my eyes right. What do you think? I think you look better without that, she says. Can I have your black glitter sweater? Everything except that. I thought so, she says. I want to wear it to school. It makes me look sophisticated. You don't need to look sophisticated, I say. You're only 11 years old. I'm 11 and a half. I'm almost having my period. Well, when you get your period, I'll buy you a glitter sweater. Black, she says. Black is too old. You want to look like me? What about blue? You look so good in blue with your blue eyes. So do you, she says. You don't look so old. Shouldn't I get to choose my own clothes? Absolutely. You want to look my age? I'll get you black. Who's this guy you're going out with anyway, she says. He's a friend of Herb's mother. Didn't Herb's dad get you your job? I hope your date turns out better than your job. I need the job, Rebecca. Herb's dad did me a favor, but you hate it, right? Do I tell her I could be a lot worse off? Should I say there are women like me on welfare, there are families like us on the street? Do I tell her I'm just sidetracked, developing my real potential? Well, I'm not quite sure what that is. That's what she ought to be thinking about, her potential. Is this a good time to discuss why a woman needs to be independent, to do something that pays the rent? My job, it's not so bad, I hear myself say. I could be a lot worse off. There are women on me like welfare. There are families like us on the street. When you grow up, you're gonna have a job you like. I'm gonna be like you, she says, except I might be a doctor. Good for you. When you graduate, I'll buy you a white glitter sweater. Black, she says. I'm not gonna wear it to work. My date arrives, a slight bearded man in a brown corduroy suit and horn-rimmed glasses. Rebecca shows him in. Sylvan Lesterberg, he says, putting out his hand. Rebecca shakes it. Sylvan Lesterberg, he says to David, who is standing at his bedroom door in his baseball pajamas. Never heard of him, David says. He walks into his room and slams the door. My brother is kind of retarded, Rebecca tells her. The doorbell rings, and Bonnie, our babysitter, enters with Peter, her trumpet-playing boyfriend, both in black jeans, ripped off at the knees, and armfuls of studded black leather bracelets. Rebecca introduces them. Hey, Nan, says Peter. My name's Sylvan, too. Brothers under the skin. He slaps Sylvan's outstretched hand. Give me 5. Stephen looks shocked. Peter looks high. I pull Bonnie into the kitchen. What's he on? She's offended. He's just showing off. Bonnie, I can't leave the kids with you if he's high. Come here, doofus, she hollers. And Peter, Sylvan, walks into the kitchen. What's your name, dope? She says. Okay, I was just acting like an asshole. That guy's such a wimp. You really going out with that meatball? He looks me over. You look pretty good. You could do a lot better. Are you high? I ask him. Me? He says, listen, just because I don't wear a shirt and tie, it doesn't mean I'm not a responsible human being. Sylvan and I go to see The Way We Were. Afterwards, we have a drink at the West End bar and argue about it. I like Barbara Streisand. I say, I think it's great that women in movies can be political, not just decorative. Sylvan's a psychologist. He thinks she was overdetermined. She's one of those heated up feminists, he says. A bad case of penis envy. She wanted to break Redford's balls. You've got it all wrong, I say. She wanted to break his resistance. She wanted to lick his balls. He looks at me stunned. You sound just like her, he says. Come to think of it, except for the nose, you even look a little bit like her. At the door, we agreed tonight was a bad idea.